go, women's 400-meter freestyle. And off we go. Lane number 4. Keep your eye on that in the middle of the screen. Summer McIntosh, the former world record holder. She's put up the number 2 fastest time in the world so far this year, a time of 3:58.2.
And in lane number 5, Ella Jansen, we didn't get a chance to chat about it before the race, but she was out really fast this morning, 2:01 at the 200. She's going to want to stay as close to Summer as possible if she wants to get under that Aqua A standard of 4:10.23, but she was right on it this morning and looked very smooth and relaxed on the way to it.
Well, we're not going to get too excited at the moment. She is under world record pace. It's only the first 50, but we're going to watch and see how this race develops for McIntosh in lane number 4. We'll see if Jansen in lane number 5 can get underneath that standard out very quickly. 27.22, a tenth of a second faster than she was back in 2023 when she did break that world record.
Let's see what she flips at. 56.95. A little bit above her personal best time at this point, but the way Summer is swimming, I think, is important to note because she has to kind of play around with her strategy in this event. She's often gone out really fast and then faded slightly on the last 100, but it's not easy when Arian Timmis's world record time comes back in a 58. So this is something we're going to have to keep an eye on throughout.
Well, and this, as you mentioned, is part of the swimming that she is trying to develop. And we mentioned Ledecky, but the greatest distance swimmer of all time. She is still learning. She is still changing things in her approach to the race. And so no doubt McIntosh is as well. 126.56 at the 150-meter mark. That is still solid. It is still under world record pace. We'll see what kind of strategy she employs here. Now she comes to the halfway mark, so she's going to want to be 155, 156. We'll see where she goes at the 200. 156.42, looking very solid, Brittany.
She is still under Arian Timmis's world record pace, a little above where she flipped at her Canadian record pace. What I like for McIntosh is the tempo right now. You can see her speed is moving really well through her arms. She's got great turnover. Her legs have stayed involved throughout. I do want to note as well, Ella Jansen still in the mix and still under that standard to try to get herself on that world roster.
Well, let's watch McIntosh as she turns here. She's still lapping under 30 seconds, and this is where it's been a challenge for these last 350s. She's always been able to blast out to that 250-meter mark, and then this is where the race changes between her, Titmus, and Ledecky from the 250 through to the 400.
And the time we're going to be looking for here for Summer's personal best is a 2:55.84. That's what we'll be looking for. Is she under it when she flips?
And she is, and that is a 29.6. So that
Here she comes, Summer
that is
McIntosh.
the first time in her career she has ever gone all 650s under 30 seconds.
And she is currently under a world record pace. The crowd is getting on their feet. Summer McIntosh just over a 50 to go here in Victoria in the 4 free.
So we want to see her down at 326, very low, maybe even 325 as she comes to the 350. And look at this, 325, 1-2. Now the world's record stands at a time of 3:55.38, Brittany.
And she changed her gear there when she flipped at the 300. We talked about changing strategies. Summer McIntosh is here to make a statement in Victoria on night number 1.
And look at the legs on this finish. She has not let up at all. She's actually picking it up as she comes to the wall. Keep your eye on the clock. 3:55.38. World record again. 3:54.18. She demolished it. Demolished it, Brittany. 3:54.18. What an incredible swim.
I am